So this morning, as a final, I wanted to talk to you about does sourcing work as a business and is it worth it? Because I think it's worth ending on a general overview for those of you that are thinking about it still. Does property sourcing work? Yes. We've run a property sourcing business for over 12 years. Are we millionaires? No. Was it always easy? No. Were we earning regular salaries? No. But was it worth it? Yes, it was for us. Is it worth it for everyone? No. And the thing is that, you know, a lot of courses sell sourcing as no cost or low cost in, easy to set up and run. You can do it with a full-time job and you'll have money in the bank really, really quick. And I was reading one of the leading providers of deal packaging courses blurb on the website for their course this morning, and basically that was what was being said. And you know, now it makes me chuckle, but the problem is that people are paying thousands of pounds for these and then find they don't know about how to operate legally. They've cranked and used all of the money available on credit cards and they're no better off than they were. Sourcing is a business that does work. But for any business, if you start it and your heart isn't in it or you don't love what you're doing, it will not be a success. You may make a little bit of money, but it is not going to be the success that you want it to be because your heart isn't in it and you're not passionate about it. And if you're not passionate about something, it will not get you through those tough times. And there are always tough times when you set up and start to run a business. Doesn't matter what the business is. So does it work? Yes, absolutely it does work. Will it continue to work regardless of the changes in government or market toing and froing? Yes, it will. Because there will always be people out there that want to invest in property as part of their investment strategy. There will always be people out there who want to invest in areas that they are not local to, and an agent who is professional and ethical and fully compliant will always be needed. Have we got the message out sufficiently yet to those investors and sources? No. And that's where we're working on through the National Association, along with redress schemes, HMRC and National Trading Standards. And this will come about over the next 18 months to 2 years. It is not a quick fix for a sector where people are still being trained that co-sourcing is okay. And this will take time to fix. But for those of you that want to do property sourcing because you love property and you want to have a go at property sourcing, yes, it does work. It is not easy. It is not a quick fix. You will not have money in the bank in the first month or potentially 3 months or maybe even 6 months. It just doesn't happen that way. So what I want to leave you with is, yes, it does work, but you have to be realistic about the amount of effort you're going to put in. Even working with us and the National Association and all the support that we provide people now, and that support is increasing month on month on month in the different ways that we can support you, there is still an awful lot that you have to take responsibility for and do for yourselves. And not everyone is willing to do that. So if you're not willing to put in a lot of hours, you don't have time to put in a lot of hours, then sourcing probably isn't for you and you need to find something else to do. If you do have time to put in quite a few hours, and when I started, I was a full-time parent with one of our children still at home and holding down a full-time job, but I did it because I wanted to do it. I was committed to do it. I was passionate about it and I put the effort in. I was working sometimes at midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning, when everybody else was asleep, when Tonya was at work and I was doing my research at that time. So it depends on the effort that you're prepared to put in. Effort, commitment, loving the property investment sector, really wanting what this is going to give you and being prepared to commit to it are absolute essentials. It is not going to come to you. Money is not going to magically appear in your bank for you just sitting there and just doing next to nothing. It just isn't going to happen. And that is the bottom line of sourcing. It is time, it is commitment, there is a cost, there is a certain amount of legal knowledge and compliance knowledge that you have to have in place. And that getting away with it is going to reduce significantly over the next 18 months to 2 years with the work that NAPSA is doing with those supervisory bodies.